You're going to have some people, mostly haters from Boston, listening to this interview, chopping it down into bits and pieces.
Using sound bites.
Probably use artificial intelligence, mixing your words around to make people think that you hate Boston and saying all this crap that you never said, knowing that we have this interview here where people can hear the whole thing and not just listen to a 10-minute segment and saying that this is all DeMarco. This is who he is. He hates black people, Puerto Ricans, gay people. Mark said all of this.
Yeah, I'm sure.
That is full of me.
Nothing but lies.
Now, what I'm trying to say is most haters from Boston listening to this interview and be like, oh, you trashing Boston. You hating Boston. You mad because you didn't make it. There's no such thing as picking and choosing. We black and brown folks are doing all right here in Boston. Which to me, again, that is a bag of horse shit.
Facts.
Because I lived in Boston all my life. And I see those same haters trashing their own city while others they're hating on who are trying to rep their own city. Or even criticize Boston's wrongdoings, denying people a chance to be seen or heard.
I smell hypocrites.
Bro, what you think you're doing? You ain't no different because you're a hypocrite thinking you repping Boston but trashing those from your own city who are trying to make it.
That's what I'm saying.
Yo, get the fuck out of here.
Goddamn hypocrites.
If there's anybody who's really trashing Boston, are the haters trashing their own city who are thinking outside the box, getting out their comfort zone, traveling from city to city or overseas, trying to get their talent exposed. And yes, you do have the right to criticize a major city that you think is doing wrong to the less fortunate people, especially black and brown people.
That's right.
Boston is no exception.
No, they're not.
But unfortunately, people from Boston are not about the truth when the lies they're so used to are more entertaining.
Same thing what Charlamagne the God said on the Breakfast Club.
The city of Boston doesn't want to hear that because they know it's the truth.
Of course they do.
I know and they know. I was born the other night, not last night.
That's right.
If other people can see that side of Boston and what that city really is, they're not being fair to others trying to get their talent out there. How come we can see the real Boston and their wrongdoings, but they can't see what you and I see?
Because they don't want that kind of truth.
We're dealing with a toxic city where the haters, cutthroats, backstabbers, the whole nine. You don't got to tell me about the city of Boston.
Correct.
Some people who live there, like I do, will be in denial or just play dumb, knowing that some out there were also hurt by the city who don't want to admit that Boston is doing them wrong too.
Thank you.
But according to them, there's nothing wrong with Boston.
Of course
Period.
Not. Of
you
course
lying
not.
ass puka.
Nothing's never wrong with Boston.
Man.
You and I know damn well that is bullshit.
If
there's nothing wrong with Boston, according to them, why you, as a black Bostonian, still complaining you got used by these local politicians you trying to be down with? Why you, as a black Bostonian, still complaining about the black communities treating me unfairly?
Exactly.
Why you, as a black Bostonian, still complaining about Boston police racially harassing you? Why you, as a black Bostonian, still complaining that nobody in Boston wants to give me a place to live, help me get a job, and help give back to those like myself who are in need of financial services?
Once again, loving and repping cities like Boston for all the wrong reasons and not for all the good reasons.
Unlike some Negroes who complain and denies Boston's wrongdoings, when I know for sure Boston has screwed the hell out of me for decades. Not years. Not years.
We're talking decades. Yeah.
You goddamn right I'm going to say something.
Come on.
I ain't going to sit here like a goddamn fool and don't open my damn mouth.
No.
If you see something, say something. Not be this forgivable Negro crawling on your hands and knees, kissing ass and trying to be accepted by a racist, toxic city that told you a long time ago they don't want your black ass.
Exactly.
Boston may be diverse, but what the hell that's supposed to mean?
That's what I'm saying.
Racism and self-hate in black communities still exist in Boston. There's nothing wrong with criticizing cities like Boston, like New York, like Atlanta, Chicago, or LA that has done black and brown people dead wrong.
Amen.